Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day today. This always throws us off a little bit because we end up live in one platform before we are everywhere else. So we are Neurodivergent OutLoud. Who are we? So I'm Danielle Ralston, and this is
Vida Carey.
So we are the admin team. I am the founder and CEO, and Vida is our COO of Neurodivergent OutLoud. And what does that mean? What is Neurodivergent OutLoud, and why do we do what we do?
Well, we are neurodivergent life coaches. We are neurodivergent health coaches. We are sex coaches, some of us. We help really people that are neurodivergent with all walks of life. It used to just say ADHD out loud, but we help so many more people than just those with an ADHD diagnosis because Danielle and I are ADHD girls ourselves. So we have autism and ADHD. We also have teachers on our staff. We have veterans on our staff that can handle combat PTSD, different things. So it was, we needed an umbrella term. And that's what neurodivergent is, an umbrella term for people that process information differently. And there are lots of
there are lots of us. So I am, again, autistic and ADHD together, and it depends on which day, which side is winning. But I also have multiple learning disabilities and multiple invisible health things going on. Vida also has some health things going on. Those of us that are neurodivergent don't usually have one flavor. We usually have multiple flavors.
Yes.
And I've called myself an ADHD coach for so long. Okay. So I will tell you, I didn't even call myself an ADHD coach for years. I was a high achievers coach and a burnout coach, which was, I was working with all neurodivergent people. I was working with high level executives and highly creative people. Again, that's all neurodivergent people. I used the words, and somebody actually asked me this yesterday. I have used other words to describe what I'm doing based on SEO. I am a marketer. I change my name and I change things often because I know what's going on in the marketing world and I'm paying attention. So just because we changed it to Neurodivergent OutLoud from ADHD Upgrade, and it was something completely different a year ago, is because I'm following the SEO people, not because I'm changing who I am or what I do or who I talk to or who I help. So it changes often because that's smart. That is a very, very smart business piece. So I am also a business coach. I work with high achieving, creative business owners, which is if you own a business, if you're a business owner, 98% of us are neurodivergent. If you don't know that if you are a business owner and you're like, I'm not neurodivergent, talk to me, talk to Vida, we'll help. Because yes, you probably are. You are successful because of that neurodivergence. And next month is Disability Pride Month. So you're going to be seeing a lot of us talking about those things. And that's something that's a core of what we talk about around here, about ADHD, about autism, neurodivergence as a whole, not being a death sentence to life.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be. You just have to have people there that, one, understand how your brain works, and two, understands how to get things out of your brain, right? There are tons of corporate efficiency experts. There are tons of strategy people out there. But if they do not understand some of the psychology and behavior behind neurodivergent people and how we process information, there are things that they tell you may or may not work for you because they weren't designed for you.
So here is something that I always want somebody to know. I call being neurodivergent my superpower. Do you want to know why I call it my superpower? It's not because it's not a disability. It's absolutely a disability. There are days it freaking sucks. But It is a superpower because I've learned to accommodate for all of the things I need accommodations for. It's not because my ADHD isn't as bad as I've heard that so many times. Somebody told me my ADHD isn't as bad as theirs. And like, as somebody who has been ADHD their whole entire life, at one point in my life, it was completely crippling. My ADHD almost ruined my marriage. It ruined my financial life. I lost a house. It ruined my life.
Well, and a lot of times the things that ruined our life or had, there were things that some very easy fixes, some very easy accountability with someone who understood you would help. I mean, a ton of neurodivergent people have problems with impulse control. So if you have trouble with impulse control, you may have also problems with spending your money, and you need someone to hold you accountable for that. You may have problems with outbursts. You may have problems with I'm sorry, my daughter's calling me in the middle of this.
We may have trouble with sex. We might have trouble with communication and emotional regulation when it comes to somebody we're in a relationship with. All of these things are part of the disability of being ADHD and or autistic and or a million other forms of neurodivergence, bipolar disorder, whatever. The key to these disabilities is having the correct support. And that is why we're here. And that is what Neurodivergent OutLoud is all about, is creating those support systems in a financially available way to as many people as we can. So we have a free version of what we do. You can join our community. Is it enough support for ADHDers? No, I'm always very, very honest. Unless you put the time and effort and motivation, which really hard for us with neurodivergence, into the community is not going to be enough for you, but it is something. It is something. It is there. It's a space where you can be, as Vita says, constantly safe, seen, and heard. Is it enough for most ADHDers? No, it's not. Like, I'm very honest that our free level is not enough for most people.
Having a safe place is what we can give you for free. Allowing you to be seen and heard is what we can give you for free. But if you need another level, we do. We have very affordable levels because we know that big ticket clients, yeah, they can afford all kinds of stuff. But that doesn't help all the rest of us that are barely surviving in our low to middle income. So we tried to make our tiers extremely affordable.
And I used to only take high ticket clients that would pay me $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a year. I am not working in that level because I want to work with those that can't get the help that they need or are frustrated by the mental health system that's out there or whatever. So our next level up is $19.99 a month. Yes, I just said $19.99 a month. And you get every day, Monday through Thursday, we meet for 15 minutes at 7 a.m. Central to talk and set intentions for the day so you can get started and start the day with some success. And then we have another 1 hour coaching call throughout the day. Every day it's a different time, Monday through Thursday. And then on Tuesday, we have a nighttime call too. Then we also have the community, which has a whole lot more than the free version has. Like, there are a lot more spots. There's a lot more things going on, helping you build habits, all kinds of stuff. And then we add in unlimited body doubling / co-working, depending on what you call it. All of that is available for $19.99 a month. And no, I can't offer it for any less than that because that's what it costs. I mean, I am barely covering costs at $19.99 a month. Really, I'm really honest and very transparent about all of that. That's what it cost me to have all of those systems in place to support someone. And we have higher packages than that. I'm not going to even talk about them. We do one-on-one coaching. We do chat-only coaching. We've got other things available. But we try to make this as affordable as we possibly can without burning ourselves out.
And that's it, that's a delicate balance. And if you're an entrepreneur and you come and you work with us, we're going to help you find your own balance. Because we yes, we have servants' hearts. We're here to help you and we don't want you to feel alone. But again, everyone, we have to be able to cover costs. So we are here to help you. We're here to help you not feel alone. And we're also here to help you to where you can afford it, not break your bank.
And that's a really big deal for us. I mean, Vida and I talked in September of last year and really sat down to create something that was affordable, obtainable. It was easy for ADHDers to take action. And that was our initial focus, was only
Right.
ADHDers. And then we realized, oh, that's not enough. We need to support more people. So we opened it up as much as we could and started bringing on other coaches. We have a profoundly deaf coach who signs, understands a profoundly deaf culture, and is ADHD, and is a life coach and a social worker. So they have all of the training they need, and they're profoundly deaf. So they live that life. There are, to our knowledge, I think we have the only profoundly deaf ADHD coach who also communicates in sign and or chat only, because there is such a need for that.
Yeah.
And that's a passion of mine, if you've seen any of my recent posts, because my brother and I have been siblings for 40-something years, and we just realized that we could work together because he's profoundly deaf. This is something I understand from, I'm not deaf, but I've grown up with that, and I know that there's such a huge need.
Yeah.
And then we hired the combat vet / art teacher. I mean, he's literally an ART therapist coach. He is an art teacher. He is a combat vet. So he works with people with PTSD who have been there, and he's been there. He was a cop for a while. I don't know how long he was a cop.
He was a Marine. He was a cop. He's been a teacher for over 15 years. He's been a coach. I mean, all of the things that, whether it's for yourself or for your teen, like he's a high school teacher, and he's serving some high school students right now as a ADHD coach, neurodivergent coach. We have a special education teacher on staff. We have
a best-selling book writer on staff who is a family sociologist who raised her own neurodivergent kids. So she is extremely placed to work with teens and their parents. We have another teacher who works with at-risk kids. We have Vida, who works with college kids. That's one of the things that she does, and helps them create this new systems they need in that transition into college. I mean, I do too. And I'm actually recently, again, a college student. So I'm uniquely placed once again to help because I'm deep in that learning process. We have all of these people. We also have an organizational psychologist who is on our team to help us with research and all of that, and work with people who are having some career things in the workplace that they need. And then we consult at the corporate level to help them with their neurodivergent employees and help them support their staff in more inclusive ways.
Yeah. It was just, we wanted to help people in every aspect of their life where we felt like the neurodivergent community was struggling. And if we don't have someone who can help you in an area of your life where you need it, give us 20 minutes. We probably know somebody and we can line you up with someone who can help you. Because that's our goal. If we can't help you, we'll help you find someone who can.
Yes. And if it's not somebody on my team, that's fine. I'll connect you with who you need, because I don't care if I'm that person. I just want people to get the support that they need. And we have an amazing network of other ADHD coaches and neurodivergent coaches that we are friends with and we work with, and we've had speak at our summits and things like that, that we will absolutely refer you to who you need, because helping you is the end goal. How we help you is not the profit, is not our purpose and our mission.
Yep.
I hope you learn more about us today and about what we do and how we can help. If you have any questions anytime, drop a message under this video, send us a DM at ND Out Loud. We're ND Out Loud on every platform. You can find us anywhere. Send us a DM, message us, email us, and info@ndoutloud. All of these things, we are here to support you because our mission is to help all neurodivergents live a better, more successful life. There is no reason that you should have to be in that shame and fail cycle for all of the time. We do have moments that we all still are there. It's going to happen. I still have it. I've been doing this 25 years and it still happens to me. Ask Vida. Vida is there
Yeah.
to help pick me back up and put me back together. But I have the person help pick me back up and put me back together and not allow me to stay in that horrible cycle for too long. So allow us to help because we are here. Again, you can't get any better than free. We have free space for you. We have everything you need. Please just let us know how we can help. Have an amazing day and let us know where you are, what you need, and how you need it, and we will provide it for you. Have an amazing day.
Bye, guys.